Okie dokie, Smokey, let's go. Alright. Oh boy. Oh boy. I noticed that he automatically throws the enemies. Automatically throws the enemies, unlike regular Peppino, most other characters who are able to pick them up and carry them around. There's probably an intentional difference, it has to be. I don't know why they do that, but just to make them different enough from the other characters, I guess. I like the way that Peppino plays, and how he plays like a very off version of Peppino, which is exactly what he is. Which fits his character perfectly. He plays as like an off version of... He plays like Peppino, but slightly off, which I think is absolutely perfect for his character. Yeah, it plays like Peppino, but some things like most of the advanced movement techniques and such are very much off. Which, like I keep saying, fits Peppino's character perfectly. Oh boy. There we go. What? I love this game. I love hot, cool spaghetti. This song is called Cool Spaghetti. I think the one at the beginning of the level is called Hot Spaghetti, and this version is called Cool Spaghetti, I'm pretty sure. I mean, it only makes sense, because we hot then become cold. Oh boy. Oh! Get the toppings! Oh my god. Ooh, ooh. Once he starts making Peppino stop, it's kind of tough! Oh, darn it! Lost my combo. So gotta get used to Peppino's controls. Like I keep saying, he plays kind of like Peppino, but very much off. Which, like I said, fits his character absolutely to a T. Fits his character. Oh, that was sucky. Alright. Try this again. Come on, Fakey. Alright, Fakey. I love how there's like two different like fan interpretations of Peppino. Either he's always depicted as either being a lovable goofball or a horrifying monstrosity. He's kind of both. In canon, he's kind of both. A lovable goofball and a horrifying monstrosity. Those are the two ways he's depicted, and oddly enough, both of them are equally canon. Because he's kind of both. A lovable goofball and a horrifying monstrosity. That's what makes Peppino so one of the most popular characters in all of Pizza Tower. He's just such a unique character. I've never seen another character in fiction quite like him. Just a unique character. I've never seen a character in fiction quite like Peppino. Quite like Peppino. Like I said, he's a lovable goofball and a horrifying monstrosity at the same time. That's Peppino's character. That's why I feel like due to the nature of Pizza Tower, I feel like it would work best. If people talk about making Pizza Tower into a cartoon because, well, it just seems so obvious. Making no cartoon inspired by 90s cartoons. because that's what the game is about. But it's just as obvious as the fact that Cuphead got its own cartoon. Because of course it freaking did. It was based on cartoons. Regardless. Of course Cuphead got its own cartoon. It was based on freaking cartoons. And like I'm saying, like, it's only a matter of time before Pizza Tower gets its own cartoon. It's only a matter of time before Pizza Tower gets its own cartoon. Because McPig himself has said he wants a Pizza Tower cartoon. There's absolutely no doubt that there must be like one behind the scenes in production. Because there's lots of projects that are worked on at any time that we don't really know about because of NDAs and everything. For all we know, there might be a secret like Pizza Tower cartoon being worked on right now. That stuff happens all the time in the entertainment industry, that when nobody knows about something being in production except for the people who are making it, until they decide to announce it. Maybe there's a Pizza Tower cartoon in the works. I don't know. What I was gonna say is that the way I feel, if they're gonna imitate any '90s cartoon, I think the one that would best fit Pizza Tower would probably be Courage the Cowardly Dog. If you're gonna mimic any '90s cartoon, the one that I think would be the best to just get the most from would be Courage the Cowardly Dog. That's the perfect character to you know. That's the perfect show to like base Pizza Tower cartoon off of. Of course, it could also be based on '90s cartoon in general, like Rocko's Modern Life and Ren and Stimpy. Just the wacky and insane, also having moments of honestly a little scariness, kind of like. Honestly, if there's going to be like a little bit of like horror comedy added into certain episodes of the Pizza Tower cartoon, it would make sense. It would make sense for the character that embodies that part of the show to be fake Peppino. He's basically a character that embodies. He's basically the physical embodiment of horror comedy. Because he's both terrifying and hilarious at the same time. He's terrifying and hilarious at the same time. He's the physical embodiment of horror comedy, in my opinion. He's funny. He's funny and terrifying at the same time. That's kind of Peppino's entire thing. That he's funny and terrifying at the same time. That's what, like, the best fan adaptations kind of lean into both. Kind of like what is it pronounced Rec D or ReCD? The guy that did all those, like, Pizza Tower lyrics videos. ReCD is how I'm going to say it. I have no idea how it's meant to be pronounced. But anyways, the guy that made all those, like, Pizza Tower parody videos with music. Oh, crap. Again? Ugh. Yeah, his depiction of Peppino is pretty close to how I imagine a Peppino being portrayed in the actual show, on an actual show. Like, Peppino would definitely have to talk in the show. Because all the characters in this game are silent, so if the characters talk in the show, who would I have the characters voiced by? Well, Peppino would be Charles Martinet. He no longer voices Mario. He's moved on from voicing Mario, so having a voice Peppino would be perfect. Charles Martinet, like the former voice of Mario, Luigi, Wario, Waluigi, and like half of the other Mario characters. You see, Charles Martinet is an actual legitimate voice actor, which I don't know. Like, he also voiced Parthenax in Skyrim, as well as voicing every character in Super Punch-Out for the SNES, every one of them. The announcer, your coach, the opponents you fight, every voice in Super Punch-Out for the SNES is him. Yeah?
Can you bring my phone with you, anything?
My phone? Oh, it might be on the couch there. I think I see the... Oh, this is your phone, right here. Your phone's right here. I mistook it for my phone, I'm sorry.
Are you?
I mistook it for my phone, I'm sorry. That's just your phone right there. There we go. Everything's all solved. Love you. You're welcome. That was my dad. I actually see his phone and my phone are the same model, so we often mistake one for the other. We have the same model, we have the same, like, case too. I should really give myself a different case for my phone. I'll do it some other time. I get my, like I said, my case is just a simple simple blue case. Nothing special about it. I'm thinking about getting like a geeky phone case for my phone, but only once I get some more money. Because I'm currently a broke ass bitch. Yeah. Anyways. Alright. Grab Jerome. Also, Pig has confirmed how certain Pizza Tower characters would sound like. For instance, he said the Pepper Man would sound like a comic book guy from The Simpsons. And he also said that Jerome would sound like Jasper Beardley from The Simpsons. You know, the old guy with the big long beard. You might not know his name, but you definitely know that character, because he's in a lot of episodes. That's Jasper Beardley. Basically, whenever they need an old man and they can't use Grandpa for whatever reason, they use him. Or Han's old man. Depending on what kind of old person joke they need to make. Yeah, whenever they need an old man, basically Jasper is the kind of character they use whenever they need an old man. And when they need an old man and can't use Grandpa for whatever reason, they have either him or Hans Mole Man play that role for a joke. I like this. I like this version of It's Pizza Time. It's a nice combination of It's Pizza Time with Pizza Time Never Ends, which of course is Peppino's boss theme. Because this song is not official. It's not official, but it fits so well in with the rest of the Pizza Tower soundtrack. Like most of the music from this mod, for the most part, it matches the Pizza Tower style so well you couldn't mistake it for being an actual song for the game. All right. Oh God. Get in. Oh gosh. Okay, let's go. Oh God! Don't want to do that. I'm kind of tense. And this really does. And this version, this basically to me sounds like what. Actually, no, maybe not. Actually, no. This kind of does sound like what Peppino's version of the Death of Zervioli would sound like. Maybe it's a bit too frantic, but as like with how Pizza Time Never Ends, what Pizza Time Never Ends is to Pizza Time, I think this fits as a pretty good equivalent to the Death of Zervioli. Maybe not the same kind of vibe as Pizza Time Never Ends, but definitely is like a much more panicky version or the panicky demented version of Death of Zervioli. Anyways.